Welcome to 𝐄𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐂. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As a current time of 8:46 a.m. on Eastern Time on June 30th on Thursday, Ethereum could trade $1,035. That's about 6% so far. Respect over crypto market on this Thursday morning so far, we are bright red at the moment. Respect to the equity side as well, we are also down about 1% respectively, while oil prices has dipped down below the $110 mark at about 109.14 at the moment, while the 10-year yield is still kind of levitating around the 3%, but on the lower echelon of it right now at the 3.018% so far. In respect to on the media front, seems like there is some regurgitation news around inflationary measure has risen by 4.7% in May, which if you look at that in a historical perspective, it's a multi-decade high levels if you compare that, right? And then in addition to that, with respect to the some verbiage that we're hearing from the CEO of Wells Fargo, which is one of the consumer corporate banks, in the U.S. I don't know why, but seems like the CEO has publicly spoken recently that the economy in the U.S. Is not ready for big rate hikes, and are we gonna be getting another 75 basis point? Are we gonna be going with what we talked about already, 50 basis point? How are we gonna be planning around that? We don't know, right? But I do understand because if we're gonna raise the hike more, with respect to the debt instruments that a lot of corporate companies and we are already making some adjustments here and there, right? To basically make up for the earning margins that companies were historically doing. So now you want to increase that threshold even further. That means more layoffs and more fat trimming around companies will be imminent, right? And that doesn't help with the overall economy. So I do agree that if there was a bigger rate hike, I don't think anybody's ever ready for it. So and the best hope that we can get is really just have a better heads up from the Feds, right? Which I'm not sure we have had that type of proactiveness so far. So it is what it is. And then with respect to some other news around crypto as well, obviously you see Bitcoin is currently trading at 19,000 at the moment, down 4.25% so far. And with this sell-off, right, across basically the entire crypto market, a lot of crypto funds are, experiencing a huge amount of pressure from their investors that invest into their funds to potential leverage issues that can potentially liquidate their fund altogether, right? So that doesn't help the case at all, right? So that's really what it is, right? So a lot of negative news, collectively. Let's just dive right into the technicals to see what's going on right now. Respective recording time of 8:50 a.m. on the Eastern Time. We are at $1,035. So basically, just approximately around 1,050. And the next level down is going to be around obviously 950, and then subsequently to 850, and then to 750 respectively, right? You can see that clearly. And right now we are basically in levitation mode, right? The level that we were trying to get up to or sustain was 1,050, but we could see clearly we did not, right? So the next level down will be somewhere around 950, all the way down to 850, right? And then Bitcoin, you see we broke it, right? 19,000 at the moment, not even 19,500. We're below it. You need to cross down and cross up at the same time. Inertia is really stale, so level down will be 18,500, 17,500 respectively. Classic down 5% so far at 1450 at the moment. Level down would be somewhere around 1350, 1250 respectively as we go down to lower levels. Dogecoin down 8% so far. Levels down would be all the flat numbers like 65, which is where we're at right now, 60, 55, 50, 45 respectively. Cardano down 4% so far. Same thing, right? You need to cross down and cross up, but I don't see the sell-off is going to be significantly more volatile in comparisons to other coins because of how flat the trend is looking like. So ideally, 40 cents, 35 respectively down from here. Solana down 6% so far at 32. So we are basically at consolidation level around the resistance level. We're about to form a death cross, so coming down to 25 will be the next logical move. XRP down 4% so far at 31 cents at the moment. Levels down will be 30, 25, 20 respectively. Polkadot down $7 right now, down 3.5%. Levels down will be $6.50, $6 respectively. Algorand down 3% so far at 29 cents at the moment. Level down will be 25, 20, 15 respectively. Shiba Inu is at just like a cusp of 1,000 right now. So levels down as we break this. This is very logical to break it because of the large leap up that we have had. So you kind of need to form this gap to fill this, right? So level down will be 850 all the way to 750. MATIC down 11% so far. So coming down right now, you can see we're about to form a death cross, coming down all the way to like 40, 35, 30 respectively. And the AVAX down 7% so far at 1655. Levels down would be somewhere around 16, 1550, 1450 respectively from there. Alright, so it's a quick one. I do have a meeting that I need to prep for in the next 7 minutes. So appreciate you for joining me on this Thursday, and hope you guys have a good one. And take care. Bye.